YouTube, back again. Where you been? Thanks for tuning in. Another freeform therapy session is in. I want to start off by thanking everybody that subscribed to the channel. You know, I feel blessed. I feel accomplished. I feel blessed. I feel good, man. It feels good. Uh, like I said, when I first started doing this, you know what I mean, I didn't really know how I was gonna go, what genre of, I guess you want to say, podcasting I'll do or whatever. But me personally, man, I just said why not, and I just looked at it like, get you a microphone, get you your phone, see what happens, man. See what happens, and like I say, man, I thank everybody for subscribing, comments, views, likes. Just thank you for taking your time out to check out little old me. Um, but the big thing I'm here for, the biggest thing I'm here for, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Mm-mm. LSU, Iowa. That was a great fucking game. It is rare that I have watched a basketball game and been on the edge of my seat for the whole fucking game. Like I was at work, ready to leave work so I could go see that game. So that's big shout outs. That's big shout outs to women's sports, man. Cause I know a lot of times women's sports get overlooked. But I ain't gonna lie. Women's sports, if you don't know, oh, your ass is gonna know now. Cause let me tell you something. That shit I watched last night, that game, both of those games, ooh, woo. You talk about, hey man, I'll be the first one to say it. When no women play, they be cooking. Damn it, Caitlin Clark. She was cooking last night, boy. She was cooking. I'm talking about step backs. I'm talking about where you going. You want to go to the screen? She looked like Steph Curry. That what she looked like. She looked like young Steph Curry, not Steph Curry now, because he can still do it. But ooh, she was cooking, boy. She was cooking. And number 11, whoever number 11 for LSU, that girl that they had on Caitlin Clark, I was like, oh my God. That, if you put out a resume, if you're going to go to the league, that's probably not the resume you want to put out. That game in particular, you don't want to really, don't look at that game. That's not, no. See, I need you to look at the other games ahead, before that one. See, don't look at this one. No, this one. But Caitlin Clark, I don't know who talked to her, what pep talk, whatever she was listening to on her headphones or whatever. But man, I heard about the girl. Don't get me wrong. I heard about it. They was like, yeah, she's the best women's basketball player ever. In college, in college. She ain't got to the league yet. I'm pretty sure she gonna go. But man, old girl was cooking. And the thing was, it really didn't matter who they put on her. Number 11 just was a mismatch. Number 11 was a mismatch, man. But when they put Flange on her, I hope I'm saying that right. It kind of, she was having those, okay, I got to really work for it moments. But when that other girl was on her, man, that girl would get whatever she wanted, man. I watched the game who is checking her? Call timeout. Please call timeout. Because ain't no way they finna let this girl cook on TV. They let her cook, too. I'm like, but this shit. Because that first quarter, I was putting it, hey, man, Caitlin Clark was like, all right, girls, let's do this. And she was putting that shit, she was giving it to their ass. I was like, ooh, LSU. But then LSU called that timeout. They show that clip of Angel Reese like, give me the fucking ball, stop taking dumbass shots. You know, she didn't say dumb ass, but she said dumb shots. And LSU start cooking. And oh boy, Angel Reese, boy, shit. Shorty had like a double-double. Shorty had like 17. I was like, ooh, with 3 blocks. And they couldn't do nothing with her. They couldn't do nothing with her. Her and that, what is it, 24? See, I don't know their name. I just know their number because that was like my real first time just really watching it. But man, her, Angel Reese, and number 24, they were cooking. They were too much for them girls, but they would get them offensive rebounds. Give me that shit. I'm like, damn. He female going like, and the one thing I will say that I always love female basketball. Like when they shoot, I always felt like, I don't know, it just felt like they jumpers, like they shots is more just fluid. Guys, you know, they got all the muscle, be shooting. Let me show what I can do. Should be clanking like hell. But them girls, ooh, they were cooking. And it was a beautiful thing to know, like, cause you know I'm watching the game, but then like when they go to commercial shit, I'm checking Twitter and shit. That shit trending. I'm like, everybody gotta be watching this bit for whatever reason. People watching it, whether it's race, whatever, they watching it. And that was the more beautiful part of it. Is that we never, I'll sit here and say, as sports, women have never gotten their comeuppance in sports like that. But I can't speak for everybody else, but for me, I'm definitely gonna be watching. The Final Four, women, men. Shit, I might just be a fan. I'm gonna be a fan because now I gotta watch the WNBA. You know, because now I want to see like where all these fantastic players that I just saw in college, where they gonna go. You know what I mean? Man. Wardrobe malfunction. But yeah, man, I was watching that shit, bro, last night, and I was just like, you know what? This shit got me on the edge of my seat. And I mean, Flangé, she hit a move on them girls. I was like, that like somebody uncle or brother on taught her that move or something. She came down court, hit the girl with it was the spin move with the right as time was running out to tie the game up. I was like, ooh, get into her. But I will say, goddamn Iowa, that goddamn Kayla Clark, boy, she was having them girls like she the catalyst for that shit, boy. I don't know if them other girls is as good, but I know with her, that shit was working last night. Like everybody was getting them shot. LSU, after halftime, that third quarter kind of doomed them. You know, and I was telling somebody, I was like, man, if you watch the game in that third quarter, it wasn't like LSU was getting bad shots or having bad shot selections. It was just like they say, when it ain't your night, it ain't your night. Because I seen girls 1 foot from the basket and that shit was missing. Get the rebound, shoot it back up, that bitch go up and over. And I'm like, God damn, like, you get one crack at it, you get another crack at it, and next thing you know, I was going down the court, and they get an easy basket, you know. And I know Angel Reese tried, man, because I ain't gonna lie, in that first half, she was a beast. She was a monster. Like, they couldn't do nothing with old girl, like nothing. Once she tweaked that ankle, she won the same. And I know she kept going to play, she kept playing, but it just wasn't the same. You know what I mean? She didn't have that. She couldn't get up and down the court You know what I mean? She couldn't really, I guess, get that lift, that power moves and all that. She can't really do it because the ankle fuck with. Then on defense, I mean, she can only do so much. And you know, when they smell blood in the water, you got to just go ahead and attack her. Even though it's still her. Now, don't get me wrong. You coming up with that bullshit, she gonna swat it. But she can't be her. You know what I mean? But, I mean, hey, man, I was watching that shit and I was a fan. And me, like I say, I don't play the whole race card with Iowa got the white girls, LSU got the black girls. That ain't, look, I'm not here for that. I'm a fan of the game of basketball. So what I watched last night was just that. A game of basketball that was played from quarter to quarter. High level basketball, man. It was high level basketball. High level intensity, high level strategy. Even though, damn, I wish they didn't put number 11 on Caitlin Clark. Damn, she was getting cooked. They were cooking ass on Twitter and she was getting cooked in real life. So it's like you getting cooked everywhere. And it probably wasn't her fault, but it's just like, I don't know if I would have put her on the best player in the sport when we know she's the best player in the sport. When we know she's the best player they got. Like, man, we got to send waves of people at her or something. Because the strategy wasn't working. The girl was taking 30. They was showing the little graphics. 28, 29, 30. Then she passed one of them bitches up the field, up the court for like 55 feet and all this shit. And the girl, I'm like, God damn. All right, Caitlin. All right. Excuse me then. Yeah. Excuse me then. God damn. But in the end, hey, that's what it's all about, man. It's about that competition, man. That shit gonna get tough. And then I know who I will play. I will play UConn. They play UConn. That gonna be a game too. And then I didn't even know like South Carolina just over here undefeated. You know, they just over here undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at their record, I'm like everybody I see like 35-4, 35-5. I look over, I'm like, shit. They got 35 wins. I'm like, shit, what they lost? They ain't lost no games? Or maybe I saw it wrong, but they ain't lost no games? Shit. But they got to play NC State. I was like, damn. So now, I'm waiting to watch that shit. Like, I'm waiting. I don't want to be at work when I got to watch that shit. But I wish I could stay up to watch both games. And that's what I was more mad about last night. Because I had to be to work early this morning. So I can't sit up here and watch Juju and UConn. And then I'm watching them. The UConn coach, bruh. That man got like 1,200 wins. Bruh. That man the 11-time champion. Yeah, 11. They got 11 of them things. Cause I be forgetting, like, the one thing about like UConn women, I forget like they was winning like back-to-back championships. Like they was, everything had to go through them. They was going undefeated and winning championships. They was just champions. So when I look and see Brody done had like 1,200 wins, career wins, he got motherfucking 11 championships. I'm like, God damn. Fuck. Like, God damn. Ridiculous, man. But college, women's sports, man, you get a salute from the kid, man. Cause man, I must say, y'all had me on the edge of my seat, baby. I'm watching that motherfucker like, this shit crazy. Like, and in my mind, I gotta remember, you gotta think, These are world-class athletes, females, giving it to each other. But I said, boy. Cause when I watch men play, I be feeling like when men play, especially like in the NBA, it be so much ISO ball. We gonna give it to such and such, let him cook. Women, it's like they pass the ball more, but they got their hitters. And when they get cooking, like they ain't gonna give you like them dunks or nothing like that. They'll give you a step back, like, oh my. Ooh. I mean, it was a great night, man. It was a great night. It was way better than I thought it would. I had like regular expectations. Like I feel like it was gonna be a good game because they played last year, Iowa and LSU, and that was for the championship. So that was a big deal. It was bigger stakes back then, like last year, and everybody was all all in the race thing and all this, how people should act when they win, lose. Look, let me tell you something. Honestly, I've never seen somebody lose and 2 minutes or maybe a minute after you asked them like they thought something in the game, they just gave you the proper answer. What I'm saying is, look, in sports, maybe you should give everybody a little bit more time. Male and female, man. Give everybody a little time, man, because when you lose, you got to calm down, And I know a lot of people made a whole lot of yah about injuries. Everybody felt like she didn't take the L well and she a sore loser and all this. I mean, what do you expect? What do you expect, man? You just lost. Old girl was cooking over there. You unrolled your ankle. You can't be yourself. There's a lot that happened in that game. But a win is a win. A loss is a loss, man. There's no proper way to win. There's no proper way to lose. It really ain't. I don't see people win shit. Win championships is just, all right, keep it pushing. On to the next one. It's like, damn, you don't want to celebrate? Nope, don't want to celebrate. I done seen people lose and, all right, I gotta work harder. It's like, damn, you don't got nothing to say? Nah, that's all I got to say. All right, my boy. See you next year. See you next year. There's nothing you can do, man. So, man, I don't want racist remarks and racism and how people felt like people should have acted or what they should have said to take away from the fact that we watched a great fucking basketball game, bro, with great athletes putting on a display of talent, and it's women, bro. It's women. Like, how sometimes you be like, man, I think old girl will be all right. Or you see some girls shooting at the park. But it's another thing when you be like, damn, man, don't go over there. You better leave her alone. Man, she ain't gonna do shit. She a girl. All right. Now nigga come back to the bench. Bro, what happened? Shut up. You should have told me. What should I told you? I told you she was cooking. Yeah, but you didn't say she was cooking like that. Like, what you thought I told about? Pasta? Nah, she a full course meal, your ass. And gave your ass up for dessert. Man, get up out of here. Cause brother be like, oh, she a girl, I could just shoot all over, I could do all this stuff. Then when she started giving it back, it's like, oh shit. Like, oh shit. But yeah, man, it was a great night, man. Great night for women's sports, man. Great fucking night for women's sports. And I know Juju, I saw some of the highlights. I saw they had lost. I was like, damn. That would have been crazy, But you win some, you lose some. It happens, It's a great night for women's sports, man. I can't wait to see what else happens in these next few matchups. You know, I'm more excited to watch them than the guys. But don't get me wrong, the guys are the guys, but the women, I gotta watch my sisters, man. I gotta watch the women play, man. I gotta watch them, bro. I gotta support them. I gotta support them, man. Cause I'm pretty sure there's a few gonna be in the WNBA and some that's gonna come back next year. So you gotta in Toy Story they say you got a friend in me. Me, women's basketball, you got a fan in me, baby. I can't wait to see how it all ends and can't wait to watch it in the future and continue to grow. Continue to put on a great show, man. Until the next time, man. See you. Freeform Therapy. We out.